representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Fielded at the 7. He spins right by him. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, or maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, or how you start, can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47, 3rd down coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On 3rd down, Jeanty is fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. This is Jeanty. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Fields out of the gun. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Fields. On the move, headed right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. Now Fields again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He has it at the 22. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touch. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. First down throw for Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Shotgun snap to Fields. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Shoots away from one. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Now here he goes. And he'll go down here. Covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Line up the design keeper. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Andre Schmidt lining this one up. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Schmidt connects, and it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Give them 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. 2nd down and 10. Fields. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. It's an option right that begins this drive. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
At the 20-yard line.
Rodgers keeps this one. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there, and they catch it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's like the first day of school, isn't it? Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. We're back for year 2 at EA Sports, so let's get into it. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on the Rams in the NFC West. And it's Sam Darnold. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they play host to the New England Patriots? And this is Trevion Henderson. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Patriots come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is the Ravens wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Ravens wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive.
Here we go.
Throwing on first down. Fields flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Cardinals.
The give now to Benson. Free inside the 30. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Fields. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here's Fields to throw. Has it in close. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First down, here's Rodgers. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Jeanty from the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Giving this to Jeanty. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Short side option here. He's running left. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary...
He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Rodgers from the gun. We go to Genty on the dump off. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. To throw is Rodgers. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Andre Schmitz lining this one up. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. Pressure mid, and it's blocked. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency ought to be at sky high right now.
Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Rodgers set to pass. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down. To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. All set now. First and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Now here's Rodgers. It's a screen play to Genty. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again, Rodgers. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal. Working quickly here. Here's Genty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Rodgers keeps this one. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll toss it here to Benson. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Off play action, it's Fields. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Benson on 1st and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Looking to throw Fields. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with a send. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cardinals looking like they'll start this season with a win. Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete. Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Rodgers to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Rodgers going to throw on 1st. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Throwing again here. It's Rodgers. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Rodgers has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown. Setting up to pass. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
Fields with a chance to run it here. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.